unnamed, was moving west to east and ambushed at this crossroad slash junction here inside what is now known as Objective Bassett. The convoy has called for assistance, and our section will be acting as QRF to go and assist the convoy, and obviously take care of the contact. The way we'll be doing that will be an air move to either HLS Haribo or HLS Maynard.
Happy
That will
bird of
be
Haribo.
at the pilot's discretion. We'll be landing at Haribo or Maynard and then moving direct route to the crossroad. Once we get to the crossroad, I envision Delta Fire team setting up in an extended line looking out onto the road feature, whilst the Charlie Fire team will conduct, depending on the avenue of approach, we'll consider a southern avenue for the time being. We'll conduct a west to east clearance just off the main track and immediately left of the track. Once we're happy that the area is clear, we can look to render any aid to the UN force. And then subsequent to that, we'll be conducting a clearance patrol of Objective Bassett to make sure that all paramilitary and extremist fighters have been cleared out of the area. From there, we will move to, again, either HLS Maynard or HLS Haribo, and via airlift move to PB Stanley. We will land at PB Stanley and conduct a reassurance patrol around the area of Parla. I've marked rough RVs. It's just a clockwise move through the RVs back into PB Stanley. During that time, Davies and McNichol, you'll be running supplies from Fob Henson to PB Stanley and PB Livingston. I would like airlift of the Foxhounds to PB Stanley as quickly as you can, and then we can make the decision once we arrive at PB Stanley whether we're going to conduct a mounted or dismounted patrol. But the real reason for the Foxhound moves is just so that later today, quote unquote, or throughout the rest of the deployment, we can deploy from the wagons from PB Stanley, utilising the actual roads in the area, as opposed to where we are now at Fob Henson, which is very much out of the way and not really suitable terrain for the Foxhounds. Any questions so far, or are we all relatively happy?
Is blue or red Charlie or Delta?
So blue is Charlie and red is Delta. So if you haven't clocked already, okay. On the top left-hand side of your maps, I've just thrown down the order of march for this evening. So we have Ingman, when he's here, will be 1, myself 2, section commander. Bar number 3, Bart is your first stop, so just put you behind me so you can kind of stick on my arse, follow me around. Okay. Bacardi as number 4, Bacon 5, Travis 6, that will be Charlie complete. And then Taroni 7, Charlie point man, but also 3 IC. Dave 2 IC, Seth 3 Delta, but also senior rifleman. So if there's an instance where myself and Dave are down, Taroni will assume command of the section, and Seth, you'll be acting as his 2 IC. Pepper, team medic, McAndrew as a gunner, and also Gardner as a gunner, so we can form some type of perhaps gun group there. Actions on if you go T4 or actions on resupply. We've got Davies and McNichol running logistics tonight. Given the medical situation, what will probably happen is, should we find ourselves in like a mass casualty situation, Pepper will make the judgment call as to how much he can do in the field, and then based on that call, we may look to be medevacing casualties back to the airfield to be sorted out in the medical tent and then brought back into a HLS. Whether those HLSs are right on top of us, or whether you're ferried a certain distance using the RPV, which is the like unmanned drone vehicle, the ground drone vehicle, is yet to be seen. And then similarly, we have Dennis as well for iStar and CAS calls. All CAS calls will be ECAS tonight, Dennis, if that's all right with you. Similarly, in the meantime, Dennis, your taskings will be first and foremost just a scan of the immediate area of objective Bassett, and then you can kind of open it up to the surrounding area, and then after that, just kind of the map in its entirety, looking for any enemy camps. But what I'd like you to do, Dennis, is any HLSs or any moves that Davies and McNichol are conducting, if you could just support that, because obviously last week we had the Chinook go down. So, by way of example, on our initial move to, we'll say, HLS Haribo, if you could just recce around HLS Haribo and support us on that move. And then as they come back to Henson, you'll then shift focus back to Henson potentially. And then if they decide they're going to go, say, up to PB Livingston, you'll support that move up to PB Livingston to make sure that there's, nothing untoward, no paramilitary, no AA threat for them on their moves, okay?
Yep.
But I will chuck taskings to you via DSA, same with Davies and McNichol, as and when required. So your initial tasking will be support to HLS Haribo and then I-Star of Objective Bassett, and then once you're happy you've swept that area, we can look at just tasking you on other issues.
So tasking's over ECAS, not over radio. Sorry, tasking's over DSAT, not over radio.
Over DSAT probably, but if I need ECAS, it might be worth you dropping onto my channel so that I don't have to swap. Actually, wrong. I'll swap up to you. What channel will you be on? 152.
Channel 5 long range.
Channel 5 long range. Okay, well, I'll swap up to Channel 5 long range if need be. Dave, Seth, Taroni, you might want to make a note of that. Channel 5 152 if you need ECAS. That will obviously be, we'll be in some sort of situation if that's required. But yeah. Okay. Anyone have any questions at this moment in time, or are we all relatively happy? Okay, and do we need any additional time to grab extra ammunition or smokes, grenades, etc.?
I need to pee.
Need to be okay. Gents, time on server is, we'll call it 5-2, so we'll be stepping off in figures 5. So if you need a drink or a toilet break or extra ammunition, now's the time. And then at 5-2, we'll be behind either the Chinook or Huey and ready to go.
Hind, who is 6 IC? Given the way that last op went, we should probably designate a 4 and 5 IC.
I mean, we have a 4.
It's not going to be you, that's for sure.
I know. That's what I'm making sure of.
Hi, Tony.
Bacon.
No.
Not Bacon. Sorry, Bacardi. In the absence of Ingman, you're going to take point for the time being. Okay.
Wait, can you do the push-up animation on top of him?
Ooh,
For fuck's sake.
there you go.
Right, can everyone in Delta get an extra 100 rounds of Link in their backpack?
What's the strength on his neck now, look?
A fucking mustache, it's holding his entire chest up.
I've got about 30, no, I've got about over 1,300 rounds.
For fuck's sake.
I've currently got 800.
That's fine, yeah.
Is anyone else seeing those vehicles lag like
That's not
fuck?
counting what I've got in the actual...
Welcome to... Why the fuck is he remote controlling one to tow the other?
Oh wow, this is pretty cool. One-handed fighting this jump.
How was it?
It was pretty good, Got my new
You're-
so now I'm just looking to waste a lot of money.
Training the delts, it's fine.
Fucking hell.
Get an engine 7!
Thingy up. Thingy your volume up, Gardner. Got
Best
any here.
gun in the world, whoever's just got a
One-handed
U-car.
It's just, it's like a glitch from when
Seth,
you're
get an
looking at a
MP7.
map, then you thing out.
Right.
It
MP7.
starts your hand.
MP5.
Maybe,
Get an LA5.
but I enjoy my DMR sort of action, so I'm probably gonna go for
Do you
like
like the pistol glitch?
one of
You're
those.
British. Get an LA5.
It's expensive, bruv.
I give no fucks.
They
Get
do
an
do a
LA5.
really nice.
For the gun
They do a
itself.
nice
What's the pistol
recoil
glitch?
one there
Tell me.
in the LA.
Yeah, the Aries, trust me, I know.
It's like
It's
400-500 quid.
1911
though,
It's
ridiculous.
450. I'm so
Yeah.
tempted though.
Mag
No, don't do it.
So
in a
tempted.
similar way.
You don't understand. I want it
Don't
so
think it
bad.
works with the Glock.
Get a GPMG, be a man.
DPMG.
There you go,
I
I've
don't-
done it again.
I definitely
Nah,
can't
fuck
do it
that.
with the Glock 'cause I don't have a spare mag for the Glock. So,
Only real men PayPal me $100.
Give me a PayPal.
Right.
You
is
can't
nothing.
be
It's
can't
British
eat
sterling.
Make sure that you've got an extra 100 rounds of link on your backpack.
I don't know. It was pretty bad when you had Liz Truss as PM.
Wow, that's true, but it was a very
Do not
short period
mention
of
her
time.
name. She
What?
has
I
been
like-
fucking thrown out the country.
What, you mean Liz Truss being arguably one of the best prime ministers since Winston
Gents,
Churchill?
if you're in and you've got all your ammunition, can you just start making
Mission
your
to
way
fire.
over to the rear of the Chinook, please?
Roger.
Press W, gentlemen. Stop talking about shit politicians.
All right, well, I'll stop talking about Winston Churchill.
Mark check.
I heard that. Somebody's renting their arse off to the Chinook. It's not going to fly. It's not going to fly away. Oh, so I'm going to decap them.
Wait, view vehicle's contents. Nice.
Take the winch out.
All right, so the
Right,
ING
Bacardi,
man's
you're
on.
one for the. You're
Oh,
just.
ING man's here.
Is he here? Okay.
What the
All
fuck
right,
is
so then it's bar behind Mr. Corporal Lieutenant Hind,
4,
and then
5,
bar.
6?
So I should be here.
Private Hind.
Bacardi,
Hind-
Bacon, then me.
Did you get
Hello?
message of find?
No, I just sent it to you, Davies, because I didn't want to
Alright.
get 2 replies, so you'll
You
just
said
have
one.
to disseminate those orders.
Have you put one of those?
Travis, why are you going off to the side?
I'll put both of them
What are
in.
you doing? Straight
I'm
behind.
trying to work
bar.
out if this is the fucking order of march.
You
but-
should be in. You should be in front of
It
me.
is.
Yep.
Your map.
First.
Right,
No.
the order of march is Ingman
Nope.
Hind.
Yeah,
Bar,
you moved one too far up,
Do you want to leave one here?
and then you're going
Yeah,
to
it has
look
to
to
be-
the opposite
yeah,
of wherever
okay,
direction
so-
Hind's looking. So you're looking
Yeah,
off to
I'll
the
do
right of the
Hello,
stack.
Tyrone.
Droney, get in front of me. Fucking.
Retro bait.
Andrew, you guys
Sorry,
Pencil
Dave, would you mind
mustache
if you could
fuck.
take a
Oh,
step
no.
forward, please?
I was thinking about
Thank
it.
you.
There we go.
Don't want
How
to
is it that nice?
number, radio jet.
Not your job.
get me to the
Fucking rejected.
gentlemen.
Yeah, there's one X
Oh.
in there, and that's all.
Oop.
Man down. Who was that?
Bacon.
Hey, man.
No, I just take a
Bacon
spot
just perished.
Your point man, mate. Welcome.
In other words, your Hind's
Have you
bullet.
got,
Your Hind's bullet
um,
shield.
Mike attack.
Do you need a
Yeah,
micro
sorry.
dagger?
Oh.
It's- Oh, nice. That's nice. Okay, cool. Were you
What's that
munching
on the
dinner?
bacon?
We hit Twitch last night.
I love that. Okay. Bacon respawned by the looks of it.
Oh, what a fanny.
Please, can we fuck off with the mods for 5 fucking minutes?
What the fuck was that for? They want to use Zeusism.
No.
He's just himself.
What's the likelihood that he morphined himself by accident?
How long is it gonna take for Miller to get into the side chat?
99%.
Where's his corpse? You should be able to check to see who morphine bombed him.
Was it even that though?
His
No,
No,
corpse
he would have just
disappeared.
knocked it. Would have just passed out. Oh, hello.
There you go. God, I need to sort
There
out
he
his
is. Hello, Bacon.
bacon talk. I can't hear you, mate. So I think your game's having a wobble.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
I mean, is Bacon not being able to talk a bad thing?
No, but it does increase the chance he'll start dropping pings again.
Bacon 2, right next to you, there's a crate with the correct bipod in. I need to make a note to change those.
The wrong bipod?
Travis,
as usual?
why the fuck
They
are you
are
even looking?
still the tan bipods and not
nosy,
the Harris bipods.
Nah,
Hmm.
he's great.
It's a fucking bipod. You can't even-
Right,
Oh,
you're in,
fuck.
yeah?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, your
Bacon
game
has
had a wobble,
arrived.
mate. That wasn't anything on me. Alright, since you're all in, gents, we'll do radio check by number, starting with Ingman all the way down to Gardner. So, Ingman, whenever you're ready, radio check by number, please.
Okay.
Do okay.
You okay?
Are you
4 okay.
Yeah. Just for the
5 AK.
Fucking hell, he can count to 5.
It's okay.
7 okay.
8 okay.
We'll go back to normal.
9 okay. 10 okay.
11 okay. 12 okay.
That's last
12
man.
okay, all okay.
That was quite seductive, that count.
What, did
Well
actually
done,
go
gentlemen.
wrong
We
this
can
time?
count to 12 as a group.
Right,
Fucking
gents, it'll
go.
be same detail for boarding the Chinook, so just want to 1 in, 2 in, but you could probably just do that locally, not over the net. When we dismount the bird, we'll dismount in an extended line off the ramp. So wherever we land, whatever direction, the point man will just shoot off immediately to the left, and then I just want an extended line off of him. We won't fire about with ARD, just be an extended line left of the point man. And when we get to the HLS over the net that time, because the engine will be going, it'll just a 1 off, 2 off, 3 off. So don't dismount until the number ahead of you's disembarked, because otherwise it will turn into a shitstorm. So to reiterate, 1 on, 2 on, 3 on locally, then at HLS, 1 off, 2 off, 3 off, it will be an extended line left of the point man.
Right, England, whenever you're happy, mate.
Gutty, do you know who Philip Schofield is?
It's a bit fucking random.
3.
4. Is this Hind next to me?
Yeah, it is.
Damn Hind, you got some nice fucking legs.
Cheers, sweetie.
Beaten.
Hind, I can see part of your DSA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, actually, like, because of my angle, I can actually see just a bit of the screen.
Yeah. I
Well
did
then, last man.
How crazy.
Last man.
But it actually looks like IRL. Last in all in Davies.
Why does my DSA look like a Steam Deck?
Because that's all the British government could afford.
Technologically more advanced.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me.
The Chinook takes about half an hour to do pre-flight checks. Does anyone know that?
Dennis did it and it worked.
Yeah, they're on server.
It's fine with the server a few hours early, like redaction.
I've no doubt that you would. Because you have no fucking life.
Davies, are you happy with HLS Harrywell?
Yes, man.
Okay, I would recommend a south to north ingress, mate, so we can.
I have some Harrywood gummies on my desk, actually.
I like how the Alpha 2.5 on my DSA is struggling to keep up.
I just saw someone.
Parachute, yeah.
Bail, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Anyone see that? Or was that just me?
Davies, please tell me you're still in the helicopter.
Hi.
Hello.
I think Neil just jumped out of a helicopter.
Yeah, someone jumped out.
Because that's the Alpha 2.5 also.
Okay.
What the fuck is under your face?
Right.
That's just
Took a screenshot of it. They're doing it for me.
Oh, I
That was funny ass
I'll
to
put
you.
it in nappy afterwards. It looks like you've not slept in a year. I can't see the light. Yeah, the eyes are like bugging out red. Your
Who's
top
this?
lip is disappeared.
Whoever's front left. You look like my sleep paralysis.
That's what I can't see the
What the fuck is that?
I can't see the map. The one that says it's Oh.
Cursed as fuck.
No big question is, am I going left? As we were looking left constantly from the ship.
Go left
Okay.
So
Contact.
definitely
Tree.
right.
Yeah.
200 meters. South.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you should be facing off toward the direction of travel, roughly. So just go where you're going, I'll face it off you.
Pretty sure.
Not the time.
How much is that? One up.
2 up.
3 out.
4 out.
Right,
Change of plan, extended line on my right, extended line on my right.
Friendly approach.
Garner, let me know when you're out.
There you go. 9 out. 10 out.
11 out. Out, one out.
Davies, report McNichol and then clear lift after McNichol's on. Right, gents, we're just gonna soak this HLS for 2 minutes until the check's gone, and then once it's gone, we'll look to be stepping up, so we just take a moment to plan a route. Fly direct route to FRV.
I've given you bot buckles since. Somebody told Junior Helicopter Club that they can leave now.
I think they're on channel 1, I think they know. They're dismounting our logistics wagon.
Oh yes. The logistics wagon that's suspiciously slightly wider than the Chinook.
We just turned it a bit sideways.
Just about where you stood.
They pivot.
Well, what's the original route? If it gets boxed up, I can IKEA desk.
Davies, you on short range?
Give away our position, Merch.
Why is it always for logistics? If Spink was running this, it'd be gone in 2 seconds.
Are we pleased to know they're leaving?
Good, we don't need to lose more than 1 Chinook this deployment.
Surprised Imam Khajiit Miller hasn't killed us yet.
Stand by, gents, just trying to liaise to Meister.
Any aircraft taking myself before I push to our FRV, over? Boxer 3-2, markings on DSAT scene, thank you, out.
Right, so listen in, it's about 760 metre tab to the crossroad. We'll be stopping short about 580 metres. North of the crossroad, currently about a K and a half out from us, is a pickup, and then around that pickup seems to be about a section worth of blokes with rifles, but they haven't been pushed down to us yet. So most likely direction of enemy contact is going to be to our north on our move. We'll step off momentarily at the double in single file as we should be pushing to friendly on the crossroad. Actions on contact front will be extended line right of the point man. Actions on contact left contact right will just be a full turn left right, and then we'll work to peel out the contact area. Any questions before we step off? Right, England, whenever you're ready, take us off at the double, mate. Do move in.
Be moving. Four moving.
5 moving. 6 moving.
Boxer 3-2.
8 moving.
Yeah, be aware that's my call sign now, moving from HLS Haribo to Crossroad, map marker
10 moving.
FRV break. You give me an update if that pickup truck or section strength of infantry about 600 metres north of the crossroad start pushing south towards my location, please. Boxer,
12 moving, last man.
All requested by Davy's call sign, then feel free to push.
Shots in the distance.
Out.
Yeah, we're ahead.
We will make Pakistan great again.
Bacon, shut up.
I guess that's the ambush.
Ambushing someone else.
Yeah, the fucking UN organs.
Just a reminder, gents, that we need to be watching our left and right flanks when we make contact. Enemy likes to try and outflank.
No, really?
You good there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm just checking my flanks here.
That's good.
Dave, if you want to hear iStar updates, swap to channel 5 on your 152 and you'll hear them coming through as and when.
I suppose we don't need platoon net since there isn't a platoon.
No, and I think logistics are also remaining on 5 for the time being as well.
Cool.
Right, just keep pushing through. We'll just push straight for that that road feature now in the minute. Got a rough distance.
Got the crossroads to us.
extended line just beforehand, so we can kind of get to the feature together.
Do you want to head to the crossroads itself? Right now.
We can just extended line left.
Contact front, extended line left, man down. Extended line left with me. New contact 50 meters to our front, rapid fire.
Is that you?
Yep.
2SE, check over.
Roger. Anyone got eyes on? Five. Roger.
Right, so you listen in. Then pull back to us 6 o'clock. Y15, inbound 25 meters or so. So I'm going to get some front, we're going to start breaking contact. Let's keep up that rapid rate. Up here.
I've got eyes left of the centre.
Dave, get smoke up to your front. Charlie 5, keep prepared to move.
Prepare to move.
Pepper, can you get him up? Can you like pick him up? We're gonna bang up. Let me know when you're ready. Very good.
Charlie 5 team, prepare to move.
Prepare to move.
Charlie 5 team, move.
Charlie down.
That's Charlie set.
Are you just feeling right behind?
We're bounding to the rear, we're bounding to the rear.
Right. Doesn't reflect on my DSC. I'll bounce to the rear. Delta, prepare to move.
No, sorry mate, our angle's a bit scuffed.
That move, Dave.
Right, James, we're going to turn to the 6 o'clock, we'll just be bound back and then we'll work our way back round to Delta. Right, prepared to move? Pepper, you good
Prepare
to
to
move?
move.
Right, as soon as Pepper's picked him up, we'll move. Oh, you're dragging, are you? Fucking hell. Right, Charlie, move. What's that?
Pepper, I'll drag him if your stamina's fucked. Mine's good to go.
GPMG deliberate
The
rate.
drag's fine, it's just
Rifle
carry,
watch and
mate.
shoot.
Pepper, when you drop him, just take a look at where you want to place him, alright? Because we'll firm up around you. Because they can move Delta to us via DSA, alright?
Oh, don't worry, mate. There's just a tree back here. I'll just be in.
Alright, Roger. Right,
Charlie 5 team, let's form ARD round this casualty. Cardi and Baking, you've got 12 o'clock by drop back. You've got our 3 o'clock.
Fine, can I push forward a little bit to a tree to better cover?
Yeah, just get yourself into good cover, mate.
Drop back onto the just keep that axis up, mate.
Delta 5 team, watch your shoot your discretion.
Come
Yeah, Dave, we've got Charlie Fire Team in all-round defence around the casualty. Continue to hold that position and monitor arcs, please.
Do you need medical vehicles so I can bring them out in?
I mean, he's basically good. He just needs oxygen.
Okay.
Which will take time, but it's just not worth, you know.
He doesn't need to be flown out.
No.
Okay.
Basically, he'll wake up when he actually can breathe again.
Yeah. Yes, okay. I just make sure we're on the full sign now. Break. Let's be aware. Casualty appears to be stable now. Still tier 1 casualty, so just hold them up. FRB location break. I'll update when casualty we've got more clear sense of his state, but we'll likely not need airlift. So again, not need medevac. So it'll just be a pushback on the map to an RV location for that. Over. Little 3-2, if you are at Henson, then you can begin logistics tasking to PB's break. Could you please prepare also a 5.56 ammunition crate, as we're going to be short a few rounds, I reckon. Break. Are you going to need any medical supplies, Pepper? Or are you not too spent on that one right now?
No, I'm fine. All we need is time.
Dave.
Yep.
You begin a push forward with your Delta Fire team to the position where we took contact from. Whether you just want to push forward in extended line or do that in bounds, I'm happy for you to take your pick. I'm going to hold here with Charlie just until this tier 1 casualty is back in.
Yeah, roger.
Hind?
Yes, mate.
No problem, I can't reload my mags again.
You can't reload your mags?
No, it's not letting me repack them, even though I've got ammo on me.
Okay.
Whenever I try to, it just says I'm already doing something.
Press, you know how to do the ace head bug fix?
No.
Okay, press escape, and then press trigger. Ace head bug fix, right above field menu. You click that, and then see if that works after.
Where's the mouse? That one. Nope, still says I'm already doing something.
Okay. What does it say you're doing, or just say you're doing something?
Yeah, in the top right, it just says I'm already doing something.
Okay. Okay. I'll relieve you of your boxes, and I'll trade you just like actual magazines instead. So
Okay.
you've now got like 4 magazines. Burn through those, and then try a repack. And if it's still not working, then we'll just resupply you purely on magazine. Okay.
Okay.
Right, man, let's get moving. He wants to be a bitch and make me wait, so.
Anything that we can do to speed up the process?
Fuck all, mate.
Not even like if he was in a medical wagon, it would speed up.
No, speed it up.
Alright, we'll wait for Dave to push forward.
I mean, I could probably crash him out of it, but it's not something I like to do in practice.
Hind, I've got eyes on a UN truck, roughly 90 meters to my front. It's on the road.
Yeah, regulate.
Abandoned.
Alright, continue to observe. I'm going to push my Charlie Fire team to your right of axis, and then once we're there and able to cover you off, you can push forward onto that vehicle and just check the surrounding vehicles, over. Oh, I said over, fucking section that. Right, Charlie Fire team listening. Momentarily we're going to push at an axis of 314, axis 314, at the double and extended line, pushing towards the Delta 5 team position, so wait for that.
You back in here?
Yeah.
I have a confession. I stole a couple of your magazines, so I think you should be good now. I don't know. You might need to.
I've got 3 mags, I think. Yeah.
Have you got all of the ones you did have?
No, I think you took the 2 tracer mag.
All right, let me drop
And
them.
me.
I'll drop them on the floor for you. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do.
Right. Okay. Push up and left of Bacon. Bacardi is 12 o'clock on me. Just push on his right hand side, please.
Is Pepper there? Can I grab some painkillers?
Huh?
I took a round to the chest.
How bad?
Just bruised, I think. I just need some painkillers.
Yeah, some Pervitin would help.
Chest did what it was supposed
Shut
to
up about your Pervitin.
Give me either a bayonet or Pervitin, Hind. I don't want the Pervitin, I just want a bayonet. I want to be
There's
able...
no dealer for either here, mate.
Shots, contact.
I left.
Right, Charlie Fire team, extended line at the double. We'll move on a 310 axis. Prepared to move. Let's move.
How to move.
Dave pushing Charlie Fire team to your right of axis now.
Roger.
Got a hit on the bushes.
Delta 5 team is straight in front of us, so watch fire.
Eyes on a burned out vehicle.
Right, Delta 280 degrees, slight right of smoke. Enemy.
Charlie, take a knee. Charlie, take a knee. Hug a tree.
On a rock.
Delta 5 team, be aware, Charlie to your quarter right of axis.
Yeah, roger.
Hind, do we know if there's any friendlies of the UN Convoy still up?
No, we don't, mate.
Alright.
Good, just find cover.
I wanted to ask
Looking
before I
out.
started to sling out a 40 blade.
310 is our
Right,
centre of
Sandy's still
axis.
in. I'm still up. Cool.
Pepper, you in. Right now, so mate, you just hold there. Bar, you on my full right. Full left, okay, cool. Bacardi, just hold there.
Yep.
Right, Hines, I reckon I can roll the enemy to our front. It's only about 10 meters.
Yeah, happy for you to do so, mate. I'll hold Charlie here. Charlie Fire team, watch and shoot, watch and shoot.
Right, Delta listening. Rifleman.
Bacardi,
Team
feel free
1,
to push forward, mate, onto that
GPMG,
tree, see
Team
if we
2,
can get better
Team
eyes
1
on.
prepared to move.
Bird,
Axis of
moving.
advance 290.
I'm right of you, Bacardi.
Seen. One enemy KIA. No signs of any life from the UN convoy.
Boxer 3-2.
Hines to our northwest, I have eyes on one UN armoured vehicle.
Roger, thank you.
Hines, roughly fire team sized enemy dead on my position. Further enemy dead, seemingly scattered across the road to our slight right.
Roger, thank you. Right, Charlie Fire team, push yourself forward to just shy of the road. We should already be in a rough extended line.
Oh, hello, Pepper.
Hello.
Do the road, yeah.
So we're going to stay on the home side of the road, but yeah, hug the road.
2 times enemy dead, front bearing 330.
Shot one, just follow him.
Yeah, all good.
Is Bar over there as well?
Bar's next to me.
Alright, that's one.
Hind, visual on 1 times KIA UN fighter.
Yes, roger, mate.
Charlie Fire Team, listen in. Center of axis 340. We're gonna advance weapons up at the walk and just push out about 20 meters across this road here. Prepare to move.
Prepare to move.
Charlie Fire Team, move.
Bring you back in.
Yeah, lots of UN dead to the left.
Dave, I'm pushing Charlie about 20 meters over the far side onto your wayside. If you just want to clear through the wreckages on the roads and just confirm all enemy dead for us.
Contact left, 1 times down.
Yeah, Roger, so you want me to do a quick clearance patrol on the road, yeah?
Yes, please, and I'm pushing out about 10 meters to the north.
Roger.
Oh, Hind, I do have a spare belt in my bag for the GPMGs.
Charlie Fire Team, take a knee.
Mr. Tree.
That Bar and Bacon on far left.
Hind, I've got one that's still up.
Close left, roger.
On my position, I've got an enemy that's still alive. No visible injuries.
Moving to you now.
Crossing. He's got no weapon or what?
He's got no injuries. He's got a weapon. He says he's fine, so maybe he's unconscious.
No, he's dead. You can inventory on him and everything. Right, Bacon, see to our kind of quarter left now, there's some burnt out vehicle over there.
Yeah.
I want you and Bar to bound up individuals onto that and just make sure that there's none around that wagon for us, please, alright? Right, Bar, you're going to be bounding forward with Bacon, okay? Cool.
Bar, you go first, I'll cover.
Bacardi, wagon, your quarter left. Frenny's bounding onto it now, just cover off.
I've got right axis, okay? Boxer 3-2. Any ISO update in objective Bassett, over. Be aware friendly call sign now on the crossroad and about 50 metres north of the crossroad.
Hind vehicle's clear.
Roger, just back.
Hind, be aware my magazines are working again.
Roger, so just to confirm, north of my location,
Delta on the move.
one on the left side of the road, one on the right side of the road, one holding in the rear, over. Okay, Roger, wait out.
Dave, once you're done with your patrol, just push across and set up extended line left of my call sign, and once that's done, collapse in my location, please.
Bacardi, you're on our last man right side, okay?
Heard.
England furthest left man.
Delta, take an E. Back in line.
Dave, did you want us to push a little bit less so there's a bit of separation between Delta and Charlie?
Did they smell?
that a motherfucking pepper?
Further that, more enemy. Then further to that, 3.5k north right now.
I can hear you, Pepper.
They've got fucking pilots with a mortar and boot. So there could be potential if it's just splashed down behind us. I've told Dennis to track that monitor, and if it looks like it's engaging our call sign, the UN call sign, then we can destroy, okay?
Yep.
So what I propose is...
Are those mortars landing?
Yeah, it sounds like IDF for the rear, gents. Just be aware that I've been told from iStar that they have a mobile mortar, so a Hilux with a mortar in the rear. I've tasked him to observe it and destroy if it begins to engage us, so I can task him on that momentarily. Just conducting an O-group with Dave, gents, and then we'll get on the move.
So I reckon we push out right towards the top right edge of Objective Bassett and kind of hug it all the way up, and then we'll left flank and hit their rear guys there, that rear fire team, and then sweep back down south and clear the guys that are laying in wait, so we're obviously hitting them before they hit us. So rough move from our location would, I guess, kind of be like that, I make it. Something like that, yeah. So we'll probably, where are we right now? Basically right on the crossroad. So we could just hug it all the way out and use the objective boundary as a marker, take that almost as the FRV, and then push off from there. I envision that we'll maybe have to move across that open ground or something, but yeah. Sorry, I've got Davies in my ear right now.
Yeah, same.
Oh, okay, beautiful. Okay, what we'll do then, let's do RV1, RV2, FRV. Yeah, no, actually might turn down volume.
I've got about 1800 rounds worth of GPMG left in the Delta, and rough movement I'd say I'm used up about 25-30% of the reserve ammo.
Oh, the reserve ammo.
Yeah, I've already packed
Should we get a resupply then before we assault?
No, I reckon we should have enough ammo for it. I've got another couple of boxes.
Then, what do you think? If that's support by fire, do you think Charlie just come in from above and then work south or north to south rather?
What I'll do is I'll put Tironi and Seth in their own little cut-off route on my far left.
Yeah.
To engage any reaction of the enemy, and then just stack the boxes and guys.
Truck's losing connection.
Alright, section, listen in.
You might want to set up a HLS on the clearing to the rear.
Yeah.
Near there. If we need that resupply, we should blow it.
Hang on, gents, I've got JHC having a podcast in my right ear at the moment.
I could see Dennis on Joe Rogan.
Right, section, listen in for us. To our north, about 1.5k, ISAR have reported roughly two to three section checks of enemy. It seems they're anticipating a move from us up this road, and they're looking to ambush us, so we're going to try and get the jump on them instead. We're going to push out to our northeast about 700 metres onto the edge of the objective Bassett box and hit RV1. You'll see that on your maps. From there, we'll then push kind of as the crow flies from us about K and a half to RV2, and then RV2 to FRV. At FRV, Delta Fighting will push out and form an extended line, almost like a little gun group, and prepare to put fire down onto the enemy section that should be there. Charlie Fire Team are then going to conduct a right flanking assault and clear north to south hopefully sweeping through the enemy that are trying to anticipate our move. Does anyone have any questions with regards to our next move, or are we all relatively happy? Okay, take a brief moment to repack your magazines if you haven't already, and then we'll be looking to step off in order of march. We'll step off at a quick march at first just to get our bearings, and then we'll look to move it into a double.
Why am I injured? Dave, can I back to work?
Mags.
Yeah, the reload thing will be working, but happy.
Is it working again now?
Yeah, it seems to be.
What have you done to yourself? Your leg?
Nothing, I was just laying there.
You lost your movement.
Makes it feel.
Ingman,
Hello. Whereabouts are you, my man? By Pepper. By Pepper, roger. Just head left along the line.
Hey, I see you, mate. Whenever you're ready, can you kind of push out 10 meters so that everyone can see you, and then begin to hook off to the RV, and then I'll follow on behind. Section prepared to move. Just a quick march, mate, so everyone can see us.
Right, moving.
That's 2 moving.
3 moving.
I've got no particular route for you, and then just kind of,
Trying to take who's out, and then
yeah. We want to kind of keep off this road if we can.
Find the VTP Travis boat yet?
He's already here, mate. Left.
4 moving.
Yeah, you never left, mate. I did, yeah, JHC to prepare, but she should be here.
Five moving.
6 moving.
7 moving.
No. I need a drink, but I was too busy like reading the map, so now I'm trying to open a bottle and
With one hand.
I need like a few
8 moving.
tap. Keeps walking for me. Sip.
9 moving.
God, 9's
10 moving.
distance between like us and our last man is at least 100 meters.
that was fucking
11 on the move. Moving, last man.
Last one, thank you. Gents, same detail as before. Actions on a contact front is going to be an extended line left and right of the point man. Just throw yourselves into that extended line and then we'll work out who's where when we need to. Actions on a contact left is just going to be a full turn to the left. Action on contact right, full turn to the right. RTR and then bound back by fire team to a safe location.
England, mate, you got absolute slumped in that last contact. Literally, I was really confident. What guy? What guy?
The one that shot.
Oh. I was like, contact. And then literally second shot comes in and he's
I thought he was about to get absolutely aired there, Dave.
Oh, I wish.
Gents, Davies just had a little conversation with me on the long range and then messaged Dennis, and Dennis just gave him the most. We just aired him off for about 30 seconds, it's beautiful. And now they're talking grids in my ear.
Kinky.
Yeah, I love it.
That's the kind of shit that'll make a hind horny, you know, it's...
How you finding that scarf, Bacardi? You hot yet?
Significantly hotter than you, but that's just nature.
Damn.
Haha, hind ugly, haha.
Haha, hind 37 receding hairline, haha.
I was actually about to say, has anyone shaved their head in the past year or so?
I actually did a couple of days ago.
I'm considering it this week, so any tips for bald head life?
No balls. Your head will burn.
Remember sunscreen.
You trying to get like donations for the server? Are you doing like a sponsored shaving?
I fucking wish.
Not gonna get much of a sponsorship for free hairs, dude. Mum's got the Homer Simpson look.
But seriously, I'd make sure you sunscreen that shit. My old soccer coach shaved his head 1 year before practice started, and he had a fucking burned head for a month.
I'll donate 20 quid for the server if you do a mohawk for a week.
Make sure you take before and after photos in case it doesn't grow back.
What do you mean in case? I doubt that shit's gonna grow back.
It'll grow back. It's receding, not retreating.
Potato at this point.
Break. Gents, be aware there's 2 armed pickups apparently moving towards the crossroad where we were just at, so guard and last man, just keep your head on a swivel. I've asked if there's any packs or if he can confirm number of packs in those wagons, but he hasn't been able to do so as of yet.
Bacardi, get that 40 mic
We'll
mic
continue
ready.
our move, but be aware we could be contacted rear here.
Bacardi, have you got that 40 mic mic ready?
We do have eyes on
I absolutely do. It craves
roads
blood.
On this position.
Remember, ask for forgiveness.
Uh-huh. I would never tell Hind when I'm about to launch a 40 mic.
Be aware, potential audible contact right. Keep eyes right.
Contact bush. When the trees speak Sudanese.
flashbacks. Gonna come out from underneath us.
Well, let's face it, Bacon. This entire map is just if Vietnam was in Africa. Think about it.
Vietnam, but
We've had repeated helicopter inserts and extracts. We've been ambushed and swamped in thick jungle fighting.
Is Vietnam not hot?
Well, Vietnam, Southeast Asia, so I'd imagine it's pretty fucking hot.
We'll have to ask Captain Dan.
Can we get some Agent Orange in this bitch? Just to have our claims denied by the VA.
Contact.
That's right.
Shots rear right. Any fire coming our way?
Not currently,
You're
no.
right.
Okay, we'll
The
keep
fuck
our move
kind of
going.
directions are that?
Wait one.
Oh, dead bastards. The truck's getting ambushed for a second time.
They're getting shot again. Making sure they're dead. Yeah. Shit, he twitched! No, it's just the wind.
Why did you RPG that vehicle? For a hand!
Yeah.
That's a wing mirror, you pillhead.
Helmet just falls out of the truck and they just fucking light it the fuck up.
Section prepared to double.
Oh shit.
Prepare to double.
Prepare to double!
Double in.
Double! Run, Forrest, run!
I lost my legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Where's your legs, Lieutenant Dan?
Right, section, listen in. It seems that the 2x pickups have discovered the hide of the RPV, and apparently they're pursuing that across country at the moment. However, that means that there are now less enemy on the position that we're headed towards, so I've picked up the pace on the hopes that we can contact a smaller force here and break away before they can respond with those pickups coming back.
But my 40 mic craves the blood of pickup trucks.
We're gonna ambush the ambushes. Let's go.
We're
We're
reverse
gonna reverse these fuckers.
We're just pulling the reverse card.
It's like Sun Tzu. To attack first, we must first retreat.
No, fuck.
When we get to RB2, we want to push like more to the north.
Oh,
Just so we get
that's
more
what I call it.
in alignment with
Wish I had a fucking DSA so I could see where the fuck we are.
We're in Niakala. We're in Sudan.
To a lie, this is actually Nam.
As in,
Simulation. With the
Yeah.
beds back home.
Or a simulation inside a simulation.
Inside a simulation!
It's getting too real!
Like the multiverse. Fucking simulations are unlimited. Rick and Morty this shit. We're just powering someone else's car.
Yeah. That's the whole mission. We're just going to create some power.
Is that what nuclear reactors do?
Exactly, yeah. That's why they're so inefficient though. We're giving it back to the first unit. Don't worry, I've got a scientist who's created something really special. Got a laptop.
Wouldn't have to be in a miniverse, would it?
How do you do that? Have that man in the job.
He's a traitor.
Got the bars now, gents, approaching RV2. Enemy contact most likely to be to our full left of axis, but that isn't to say we shouldn't be sweeping all arcs.
Can everyone also be cognizant of their spacing? We already know that they are utilising mortars.
I appreciate the heads up, but I'm not sure people in the section will understand cognizant, my man.
Can everyone just keep it in their thick skulls to keep spacing? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, I appreciate.
Bunga bunga, thank you.
Was genuinely going to ask what that word meant.
Small space make big bomb have good effect. Big space make big bomb have no effect.
No, I meant cognizant.
Oh, fuck's sake.
But what if I want Pepper to have something to do?
I volunteer as tribute.
Let me know when we're rolling through now.
Just adding to the immersion, real British soldiers are
Section B, we're rolling through RV2 now, pushing just slightly more north so we can get onto FRV.
Copy that. You gotta say copy. It's wine staver.
Solid copy. Over and out.
Roger.
I thought we were American, not fucking battle droid.
Okay, you can push that, mate, and just take one.
If you're running them screaming, Miller's gonna shit himself.
Give me a shout before I'm coming to that section. It's going to be extended line right of you.
I mean, I've got a UBG out.
Exactly. Toss a couple of grenades out. Fine.
A couple? But I'm carrying 25.
Pine said the contact's going to be...
Section, prepare to form extended line right of the point man. I say again, prepare to form extended line right of the point man.
Holy fuck, do I need to go piss?
Use your piss bottle.
Yeah, come on, this is an immersive game. You should have a piss bottle ready.
Or you should have already catheterized yourself.
Half a can of Strongbow.
Just.
Charlie, we're not all medics like you, okay?
There's nothing fancy about it. You just take a long bit of plastic tubing and shove it up your dick.
Oh, your dick.
Section, form extended line right of the point man. Right of the point man.
What are we doing? Collecting sauce?
Basically, there's a little hole thing at the end of your dick. You just shove the tubing up that bitch.
What happens if you get an erection while you've got a catheter in?
It just moves.
No.
It's not a fucking metal pipe. It's flexible plastic tubing. Although, Bacon, I ask you to imagine this. Imagine taking a nice wooden toothpick, soak it in lemon juice for a couple days.
Yeah.
Cover it in salt. Shove it up your urethra, and then safety pin it closed.
Bacon, as much as I appreciate the medical challenge, just make sure I run a 1 bar.
Fucking
Both ears. Gardner, is that you in?
No, not yet. Section's very long. Okay, there.
All night, all these
They have seen. Dave, once Gardner's set, take yourself and 1 man and push forwards about 50 to 100 metres to find a suitable position to set up your support by fire position, please.
Yeah, roger.
Gardner, just be aware you're full right of the section, so checking our right flank, and Ingman, you're full left, so checking our left flank.
Will you want me part of the support by fire?
You will be, but whilst Dave conducts quick recce forward, you'll be right protection.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look rear.
Boxer 3 to Alpha.
Better be quiet, you get shot at.
Right, I'm set now.
Let me take over Delta.
I mean, given we got fisted in the room last done it.
The end of the road feature, last DSA update was at 0908 in grid 00946951 over. Boxer, thank you. Out.
Just be aware, there's been an enemy section marked at the end of the road feature that is to our front now. That's been confirmed again by a boxer, so we are looking to push to conduct a hasty attack on this section. Our centre of axis is going to be 270 degrees on the compass. 270 degrees is going to be our centre of axis.
What was center of axis, Bacon?
270, mate.
270? Alright, just key in my shit here so that I know what direction that's gonna be. Bonk.
Am I hearing something launching a mortar?
Hopefully.
Apologies, I think that was me unscrewing my bottle, mate.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh.
Confusing.
About noise discipline, and it's fucking
Yeah,
awful myself.
We have to watch the bars, Hind.
Yeah, I know, mate. Sorry. Shall I do it again and shit you all up? Hang on.
Oh, we're fucking screwed for sure.
Hit the damn mortar!
Hit the deck!
IDF!
What are the Israelis doing out here?
We would make Pakistan great again.
Shut up, Bacon. Hind. I'm about to see what the 40mm will do to somebody's kneecap at point blank range.
What's the medical term for that, Charlie?
What?
Kneecapping.
Disembowelment.
Patella is the actual bone.
Oh.
What zoom is that scope?
God knows. Do you expect me to know these things?
I mean, you are the
Yes.
marksman.
Probably like, I don't know, 200-300 meters, I would have thought. Ooh, Dave's being shot at.
What else is new?
Coming from behind us.
Yeah, that's far behind us back at the convoy.
That'll be the RPG. The truck.
Hind, is that the truck shooting from behind us?
Yeah, sounds like it, mate.
Hind, can me and Bacardi just go back and absolutely demolish those trucks with UBGLs, please?
I'm sure you'll get your opportunity momentarily.
Movement right. Travis, right, in the bushes. Oh, no, it's Tyrone, it's Tyrone.
Tyrone almost got his fucking skull blasted open.
How are we looking, Dave?
And by saying skull blasted open, I don't mean by my 5.56.
Well, that's a good spot, my mate, okay?
He was about to.
I turned round and was itching on the trigger.
Good PID though. That was a PID exercise.
I saw the fucking mustache and was like,
Yeah, I saw
do
his
I
glasses,
shoot? Do I
I was
not?
like,
Do I? I still wanted to shoot though.
Section, be aware that RPV was destroyed to the southeast, about 10.5 out from us.
In contact.
Delta Fire Team, bound yourself forward, push yourself to Dave's location. Charlie Fire Team, prepare to peel right. It won't be by individual, it'll be one peel
Delta,
each movement
mate.
from the farm.
Extended line of mate.
Hind, be aware that means your right guard's done.
Yeah, roger mate, thank you.
I'm confused. Where are we moving?
Ingman.
Yep.
Yeah.
In a second, you're going to peel right and we'll just follow on behind you, okay, mate?
Yep.
Okay, right. Ingman, your route looking roughly like that, mate. I've just marked it, okay?
Right, Hind's taking contact from west, about 250 degrees, and contact
Charlie
from...
Fire Team, prepare to move.
Try to move.
85 degrees.
Right, Ingman, peel right, take us off. Just peel round and we'll double in. Last man.
Last man.
Travis, last man.
Be aware of my call sign peeling off now. We're going to be moving to your right and looking to assault this enemy from the rear.
Bacon, last man moving.
Yeah, we'll just keep the move going and we'll react to the contact as appropriate. I know it's not ideal to be running out in the open, but it is what it is.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, there you are. Okay. I thought you got fucking hit by something. It should be on that camp on the left.
What is it, friendlies?
The contacts.
Okay. Keep us in these trees if you can.
I think one section, that's all the fun.
Well, technically we all are one section.
Charlie 14, taking E.
Taking E.
Taking it.
What's that?
I thought I could see movement, but it wasn't.
Alright. Continue to hammer out this road and then when we get to the end of it we'll push down, okay?
Yeah.
Charlie 14, we're moving. We're
Bar, we're moving.
pushing all the way to the end of this road feature and then using that as the marker to push down onto that current location, so keep up your deliberate rate or watch to shoot wherever you are on them.
Fine, I can hear a vehicle.
You might be the Chinook, mate.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, that's gotta be. There's only one vehicle that makes that fucking sound.
Yeah, it's Rover.
Fucking thudding. Jesus.
Yeah, I have the Chinooks pass over my house a lot. I'm used to hearing them.
How are you looking on your end, Dave?
I think he was dead, I'm not gonna lie.
Would that surprise
That one
anybody?
too many.
Moment of silence for Dave.
The fact that there's no shooting and nobody from their fire team is responding worries me.
Throwing you up. Right. Is Dave T1?
Now they fucking.
Apologies. Short range, difficult. Try long if you need me, Dave.
Behind, we've got enemy trying to move around to the southwest.
Well, that's
Yeah,
not
roger, mate.
beneficial.
We should be coming on to them. Charlie taking 8.
Taking 8.
Shit, contact.
Contact right.
Charlie 5, 2, contact, rear, danger close.
hell, you saved me then.
Yeah. I gotta keep you covered. I gotta put some tourniquets on or I'm about to buy it.
I'm gonna be T4 shortly.
Fucking hell, man.
The Cardi is tier 4.
Contact rate.
Demon, you up?
Yeah, I'm to your right.
Bar, you up?
I'm up.
Bacardi, you up? Bacon?
Man down. Pepper's man down.
Element down on me.
Right, Davies, that's all in.
another
You might
dog
need to
on
come
it,
back for
apparently.
bacon.
We'll be back here anyway, so I'll push it up.
Alright.
Just airdrop them in, Davies. Give them a parachute, it'll be fine.
Proximity to Alpha. Yeah, be aware Michael sign is with the Letter 1 call sign making our way to emergency HLS just east of RB2. Can you just support flight into that HLS please as enemies are within the area? Over.
The lovely name of the HLS home hit the fan.
Oh yeah.
first because we've got friendlies also around HLS.
Are we extracting the rest of the group, or are we reinforcing?
We're reinforcing.
I mean, if we do a flyby, I can just let loose on the guns.
I might just give you a south to north pass and loop round inland to the missing outpost. I might do that instead, just so I can look at HLS first.
Box is Alpha. Charlie, send over. Yes, mate.
Did you know that Neil Diamond used to be called Neil Cole until the pressure got to him?
I wish I could hear what you're saying, but...
Charlie.
Was that literally the entirety of it?
Where a second flight is going to be made, so if you could continue to support that flight, after which could you please conduct 5-star surrounding area as I've cleared the markers to make way for most recent information. Over.
Taking shots. Yeah.
Yes, mate.
Can you make sure Pepper gets on the helicopter?
Yes, mate.
Boys in the heli, as you dismount, you will need to push west 200 meters to find Dave's location.
Hammer troops out.
Going to America.
Dave,
Yeah.
I've just been hit with a fucking junior helicopter top, so I'm going to have to take a flight back out to be bedded up. You're right to take control of the section in the meantime.
Yeah, happy.
Thank you.
Alright, Mongs to your left.
the 7 for me. Bar, take the 8 for me. And that's definitely not what I told you to do, because
You said the direction you were facing was
12 o'clock.
yes. Yeah, that was 2 o'clock.
You're fine.
Okay.
The other 2 aren't.
What?
I don't be aware
You said
of
take the
RTB
7. If that's...
Roger.
This is the 7.
and start making a plan to push to Chick Chick, mate, because we'll be pushing to that location. Roger, thank you. Sorry.
Yep. Can still hear 'em.
We're gonna make a move to the HLS, hit the fan. And we are gonna set, if you reference your map, along here, a nice ARD. We can cover the HLS. Got enemy moving along here, north of the road. Happy?
Okay. Thought that was someone shooting at the helicopter. Wicked.
Yeah.
Right, gents, prepare to move in single file at the slow jog.
Right.
When you're ready.
Yeah, moving.
One moving.
Remember there's no 2, so number 3.
Moving.
4 moving.
Number 5.
Call no number 5.
Number 6 moving.
Delta, remember there is no pepper.
Seven moving.
Eight moving. Nine moving.
Coming up on a new FO.
Right, Roger. When you get there, just set up an ARD for me, England.
11 on.
Last man moving.
Right, Bacardi, I want you to get on these rocks.
On these rocks? Heard.
Hello, mate. What do you want me?
Travis, this tree.
Yep.
Hello.
Right, Tyrone, unconventional. Go on that tree.
Roger.
Right, we're sort of like one side at the moment. I put someone on the 6 and yeah. Right, I'm gonna push out here and I'll let you do your job.
Alright, McAndrew, get yourself on those rocks. Get yourself a knock there. Right, Seth, if you want to push slightly to your right and grab the tree on your right there. Gardner, get on that rock. That's Seth was on.
Right, just that's the Chinook approaching now. The eyes peeled.
Yeah, I'd like to not lose a second Chinook this deployment. McAndrew. How are you fixed on ammo? I got a spare belt in my bag if you need it.
Just stuck it in, mate.
You just want to bend over so I can stick it in.
Stuck it in. I like it.
There's a spare belt.
Shots. Oh, I see shots from
Up back north.
Don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I think they're trying to use the miniguns on the thing. Alright, so Dave, I think that fire's coming from about 350 with the tree line. But it's really fucking far, at least right when I saw the green tracers.
Yeah. It's about 400 meters out. And we have a house.
I have something to
Buenos dias.
Contact north, over the crest of the hill, 200 meters.
Rest of the hill, 200 meters.
What's up, lad? Miss me?
No. I don't even know who that is.
Me fucking
Are they that way, are they?
arsehole.
I don't know, I just haven't heard your voice in so long, it's hard to tell.
I've been gone like 10 minutes. Yeah, great.
No, I'm referring to before tonight.
You're free to tip in on those 3 times packs HLS over. Actually, Boxer Council, friendlies nearby, we're going to push and roll. Can you conduct ISTAR towards settlement of Chick Chick, please, over?
Ooh, cockfights?
Bacon stop zooming around like a retard.
Bacon's got the zoomies.
Up above your shoulder. But not holding it in your shoulder.
It's because of the stance.
Boxer, believe I have residual packs to my full left. Are you able to just monitor those packs while I push onto this 3-man team?
Go, let's get Delta set in an extended line and let's start pushing forward, please. We're going to push on to that 3-man team, okay?
Yeah, happy.
Section, let's form an extended line on this road feature to our front, and then we'll work out our order might from there.
Oh, you fucking bastard. Where's the shots coming
Section
from?
contact 340 axis, approximately 200 meters. Let's form an extended line on the road feature, and we'll look to roll forward to the enemy.
On the road feature?
It will be Charlie to bound first and Delta to cover. It doesn't matter if we're not set up in the extended line, because we'll be bounding.
What the fuck is the road feature?
Charlie to bound first, Delta to cover off. Centre of axis will be 340. Charlie 5 team prepared to move. Charlie 5 team move. Charlie down.
Delta, better move. Delta, move. Delta set.
Charlie prepare to move. Charlie move.
Magazine. Charlie down.
Delta, better move. Delta, move.
Passing your left.
Delta set.
Charlie move. Charlie down.
Delta, better move. Delta, move.
Drop it down to deliberate, boys, deliberate. iStar says the enemy are withdrawing, but I still want to push this position. Charlie, prepare to move.
Prepare to move. Move.
bounds, position, I believe is to our quarter left, that little bundle of trees.
Delta, better move. Delta. Delta set.
Charlie prepared to move, new axis 330, new axis 330, Charlie, move. Charlie down. Section hold. Dave, go pairs with an individual next to you and take this little woodblock to our front, please.
Say again.
Go pairs with someone next to you and just bound through this little set of trees to our 12, please.
Behind you if you're without pair.
IDF spread out,
Oh,
IDF
right.
spread out.
I have one dead hostile here.
Confirmed dead, yeah?
Yeah, confirmed dead. He's not on con or anything.
Hearing IDF to my northwest, grid unknown, but it's going to be near my location. Could you conduct eyes try and see if you can locate, please, Alan? Roger.
Alright gents, listen in. Believe that a mobile mortar team are engaging us. Boxer can't engage right now because he's currently rearming, so we're going to look to move out of this location as quick as we can. Given those shots are landing to our left, we'll make a right peel and find a nice place to set up for HLS on resupply, so wait one.
Oh fucking hell, hold on.
Right section, we're going to push on an axis of 026, super far right, the double prepared to move. Inman, whenever you're ready, start stepping us off, please.
What was the axis?
026.
Roger.
Two moving, at the double.
Aiming, just try and keep us like at the edge of trees if you can.
Delta, fuck the order of march. If you're far on the right, just move the second you can.
4 moving.
Bacardi!
Alright,
yeah, go for it.
5 moving. 6 moving.
Eight moving.
Everyone, now more than ever, make sure you keep spacing.
Lift the one.
Got it back, buddy. Yes, sir.
What if my battle buddy needs a hug?
Actions on contact, gents, same as it has been all night. Most likely enemy positions to be to our left and our front now.
What's action on contact explosion?
Action on IDF is just going to be to get on your belt buckle, soak the rounds, and then move when they're reloading.
Roger.
was the one that was just at RV2, then no, it doesn't have any more section resupply.
Hey, did you empty it? Is that why?
Yeah, we used it.
Alright. Gents, just based off your own knowledge of your own ammo state, is anyone in desperate need of ammunition? Because I'm taking us out to a potential opening for a HLS, but if we don't need resupply, I can just push up to objective.
This is overlooked by what?
I've only got 4 mags left.
We definitely need link.
Right, section, take a knee. Find a bush.
And I've got 4 spare boxes of 5.56 in my backpack if anyone needs it.
I need 7.62.
If I give you a 7.62 belt, can we snap that down and load that into your magazines or no?
I don't think that's how it works.
Well,
You should be able to do that, but you can't.
Right, I'm dressing back to the gunners. I've got link to distribute. Lads, can we all take this time to just do a quick ammo check, please, and let me know if you need anything. Gunners, I'm going to try and square you away. If we're okay on 5.56, then we'll keep the move going.
Why?
Just for the fun of the game.
The thrill, the buzz.
Yeah. Daddy Miller, I would love a mortar shell on me right now.
You ask and he shall receive.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But you wouldn't even hear the boom. You just see blackness.
That is true.
What? Not heard.
Does anyone else hear a vehicle approaching us from the rear?
There's the mark.
Roger.
Watch out, so it doesn't fucking run you over.
Mate,
I've got 2 spare boxes of 5.56 if anyone needs it.
We need a sign on, buddy. Melee power! Just press F until it changes to ow. I have crushed tissue on my chest now.
Right, gents, anyone other than Bacon in desperate need of ammo resupply?
Well, bacon's not important anyway.
Bacon, what are you working with, mate?
I got 4 mags, so 4 times 20.
That's plenty, mate. You're fucking watch and shoot anyway, geez. So.
It's fine, I'll claim I took a round later. Pepper to give me some morphine.
Right, gents, here's the rub. We can move
I'll get more.
all clandestine like at the double west, but that's a 1.6k tab.
Ugh.
But the advantage is that the enemy don't know we're coming, and we should get a good hit on them before they have time to react with call signs to the north. They've got about 3 sections strength to the north of Chick Chick, which is where we need to head.
I can hear my heartbeat. This is
The alternative is that we push north 300 meters, and then we take Chinook pretty much onto the doorstep, and then that shortens our run to Chick Chick to about a 200 meter run, but we won't have the element of surprise, and we're more likely to take T1s and T4s. So either we do a 1.6k tab, or we get the Chinook in, but obviously there's more risk that the enemy are going to know that we're coming in, so what's the general consensus?
Kind of, we got Pepper with us, I've got a T1 casualty.
Is it your brain?
No, it's Travis. He
He had a wound, I've given him some morphine and bandage, and he's now passed out.
Pepper, can you square away?
If I know where the fuck he is.
Right, stand by.
He's over here, Pepper. Follow my voice.
Yeah, do a bit of call and response, Bacon.
Follow my voice. Over here. Follow
Dave,
my
I'll come
voice.
to you.
Follow my voice. Hello? Pepper?
Oh, Mr. Pepper, give me
Mr.
your
Pepper.
knees.
Here he is.
Pepper's with me.
He has some sort of like chest wound from a round or something. And yeah, I don't know what's wrong with him. Can we just do CPR? Okay. What's wrong with him?
We're trying to shock him back to life now.
You never know it's too bad until it's too late.
Dave appears to be having issues. Taroni, congratulations, your new 2IC hill all the way left and collapsed in my location, please, with the gunners.
How is he dying? I don't understand. All it did was give him a bandage.
If it helps, Taroni, you can press Control, Hotel, and see on the DSA where I am.
Mate, I'm just trying to look for my gunners, wait one.
Yeah, we're not that way, mate. You need to do a 180. Like I said, Control, Hotel, if you've got the DSA, and you can see exactly where we are.
Says what? I definitely need one. Oh, you got his heart rate back.
Gents, just keep monitoring your arcs. We're just having a quick O group.
Fuck off, Bacon!
Okay, Travis is back up point.
Thank you.
Am I okay?
Had such a fucking impact. Look at your medical note.
Oh my god!
Right section, break off your arc for a second and reference your map for me, please. We are on the most eastern dot that you can see in the grid of 019 700.
It's not like you fucking twatted.
We're going to tab it on foot, just a direct route to the FRV. We'll stop at the FRV and we'll get Delta in a support by fire position. Looking at the map, I don't know if this is low bush or dense tree, so we'll have to make a judgment call about how close we push that support by fire position when we get there. From that, Charlie Fire Team will conduct a left flank utilising the terrain to get onto the left side and the rear of Chick Chick and then clear through Chick Chick. After that, we'll position ourselves just north and look to repel any QRF that comes into Chick Chick. Cards on the table, it's going to be about a 10-minute tab at the double, so it's going to be a relatively long one. However, it beats flying in and getting swamped at the HLS the second we land. A 10-minute tab, 20 minutes hard fighting, and then fly to BB Stanley for tier medals. Any questions? Okay, England.
Negative.
Provided you're happy, Ingman, start moving off at the quick march, and then once everyone is moving, we can move into a double. Bacon might be missing, so we'll just skip Bacon in the order of march.
I'm moving back down the line.
Roger.
What's he got in his bag that I can steal? Nothing.
Who's number 2?
Hind.
Vehicle heard. Not friendly. Seems to be on the road to our southeast, approximately 400 meters. We'll just continue our move, because I don't want to really get involved in a fist fight in this terrain. But be aware, potentially contact that direction.
Travis and I hear vehicle called out, we
Kind of
instantly
direct
flip up our
south
rail optics.
Hell yeah. Oh, well, that was fun.
I was reading my one magazine.
I got fucking abused by Bacon.
What else is new?
Motherfucker stuck me 3 times with morphine.
Thank God for Narcan.
Thank God for fucking Pepper. My
There's
medical
two
history
moving,
looks
by
like
the
a
way, gents. That's two moving.
Are you still moving? For fucking sake. Over there.
I guess.
Okay.
Gents, just be aware that vehicle is kicking about, potentially closer. I make that north.
Hind, we've lost you. What's your direction of travel?
Direction of travel is northwest. Now pushing direct west.
Not a
Follow the section down, and then at the bottom of the section, take a right.
Number 3. 3 move.
I have no vision with number 2.
Head to the west, number 3.
Yeah, go full west, mate. You'll bump into us. We're just at the wall, so if you can push up to a double, you should find us. We're pushing 260 actors.
Moving west.
There's the Pepper, Seth, Dave. Which direction did they step off on?
West.
West.
260.
Just literally head straight west from about 258.
258. Yep.
have you managed to find us yet, mate?
I'm taking knee.
This is what
Yeah,
happens.
Roger.
This is what happens when you spread us the fuck out.
Dave, can you try and push yourself to the bar location and then push the call sign to us, please? We're not too far from you. We're like 200 meters to your front now. Your agents, it's like 6 times packs are in the truck that's to our rear now. Boss box to continue to update me if they look to track our move.
Who the fuck is that?
Probably, that's Travis.
That's Travis, okay.
He's the only other person in our group carrying a 40 mic.
Oh, hey Travis.
Yeah, we need to sort order a march, because you guys said you were stepping off and I had no fucking clue where you went.
No worries.
I went
Okay.
back down the line and then turned right, but Hind was telling me to go west, so yeah, it messed.
Right, gents, we'll just tactical blob it to get our bearings and then we'll step off.
Travis, just push that tree for us, please, mate. Bacardi, just sit in that bush.
To the bush.
Hind, something's been marked to our...
I am one with the bush, and the bush is one with me.
Delta's on their way.
Is that 4-4 marker?
Yeah.
Yeah, see. Yeah, thank you. Boxer, thank you, acknowledged.
Station, just keep your wits about you because we're going to step off. Be aware, the enemy seem to be dismounting in and around this area and just fucking patrolling off willy-nilly, so we might bump someone here, but we're getting ISR updates, so we're going to try and avoid as best we can. And whenever you're ready, step off, mate. We'll move at the double now since we're all blobbed together.
Moving.
Do move in.
Moving.
Direction of travel is just pretty much full west, gents, alright? So if you get lost, that's where we're headed.
4 moving.
Skip bacon, 6 moving.
Seven moving.
Eight moving.
9 moving.
I'm bored, alright?
10 moving.
11 on the move.
Moving, last man.
What a fat fuck or something. What's with his stamina? Put on further than this shot. Run! Please! Oh, you're not. On. Wait. Wait, what the fuck was that? Ah. Destroy vehicle. Wake up. I know I'm gonna come on. Well, you shouldn't say that, because copyright pay.
Hey Travis, who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
I live in a what under the what?
Gents, we're about a third of the way through the tab, so not too far to go.
Speak for yourself, I'm fucking tired already.
My middle finger hurts.
Why your middle?
Because that's the key I hit the that's the finger I hit the W key with.
Brother, how fucking tough are your keys? Like, how hard do you have to hold down?
It's more the angle, because I'm currently on a laptop playing on a desk, so.
Oh, you poor bastard.
Exactly, I'm poor. I don't have a desktop. I'll use a desktop if you buy it for me.
Fuck off. I've probably got like 20 quid in my bank.
How dare you have 20 sea creatures in your bank account? Release them.
I wish. Those sea creatures, fucking sell them.
What's funny though is, Travis, is I think I have almost as many squids as you do. I have them left over from when I was in Northern Ireland.
Nice.
And Edinburgh. Although I guess my money's out of date now.
What, because of their new coronation?
Yeah.
I mean, nah, Bacardi, your money should still be good.
No, I just mean, you know, I'm not saying it's actually bad money. I'm just saying it has the last monarch on it.
Brother, it's gonna take them at least 15, 20 years before they fully swap to the king's money.
Oh yeah, and who knows? Probably by that point, he'll be gone.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, by the time they fully changed it, that motherfucker's gonna croak.
Take an 8.
Take an 8. Oh, I'm right up your fucking ass. My bad.
It's all good. I'm moving up to the trees anyway.
Alright, we've come across a couple of bodies. We're just double checking.
I think this was where we took that, didn't it? Yeah.
Wait a minute, Hind. Is this where we got smacked before?
That's the road over there.
The road's further up, so we must have fired through and dropped these guys.
Yeah.
What type of injuries they got?
Move.
This guy's still bleeding, apparently.
Is he still alive? No.
Hang on. No, he's definitely not alive, but he just is bleeding.
My guy's still bleeding over here as well.
Yeah. They haven't got their weapons on them. I can access their inventory.
Well, you can still bleed after you die. The blood just sort of seeps out at that point.
Can't see his injury.
I mean, my guy said he lost a fatal amount of blood, but it doesn't say he's dead.
Right, whenever you're ready, you can...
Yeah, right, move it.
Could have been one of our stray 40 mics.
Probably. Blew the country.
Removing.
Bacardi, we can check that afterwards on ICAP.
4 moving.
5 moving. Yep, 6.
7 moving.
8 moving.
9 moving.
10 moving.
Brother, I fucked that so bad.
12 moving, last man.
Thank you. Alright, we're not far from the FRV now, gents, so let's just watch those bars. Watch that volume. Dave will stop short and I'll just push Delta forward into extended line and then you can push as far as you need to. Ideally not bumping contact this time. I know it's not your fault. meters for the FRV.
Yeah, we use those.
Right, this is it.
Section prep for ARD to your front. Section ARD.
You can see the buildings to the front. Just
Disregard, take any. Extended line right of point man. We are a lot closer to their position than I anticipated. Extended line right, please.
See that building, mate. My digitation's a bit too thick.
It's west about 278. Just see like a on each wall.
I'll take it.
Where do you want me in ARD?
We counted the ID, mate.
Oh, right, sorry. Apologies.
God, Seth.
Shut up, Travis.
England looking for me.
Yeah.
So we just right look copy, we're like here, aren't we?
Yes.
So I anticipate if we follow this tree line here, and then we can use maybe
I'm set further straight, I think.
in around like that.
Yeah.
Loose, so maybe that's our move.
Furthest man right set, thank you.
We've got eyes on this line, it's shielded.
Dave, you up?
I am indeed alive.
You want to creep Delta forward nice and low in extended line until such time that you've got good arcs on the building, please.
Yeah, roger. Delta, axis of advance, 265 degrees.
Charlie 5
Keep
team.
crouched at the slow jog. Move.
Charlie 5 team, push left, find Ming Ingman. We're going to go basically back to back in a very small ARD.
I'm missing one somewhere.
Bacon.
Bacardi, you here?
Delta,
Yep.
take a knee.
Curtis here.
Push left and find us, mate.
You said extended line to the right, so I just went into the bush.
Adjusting 260 degrees. Guns up.
ARD.
Oh, we're swapping here to ARD.
We're just holding here.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Your map is like glitched for me, Bacardi. It looks like it's still in your hand, but you've got your hand on your foregrip.
Oh yeah. What about my one? Is it okay?
No, yours is also doing it. But you're
What
holding
happens
it
if I draw my
sweet.
pistol?
Yeah, you're still holding it. You're using it like a mini riot
You
shield.
get nothing out then.
Oh fuck! If I've got nothing out right now, then that means I won't shoot Hind in the face.
The buildings right ahead.
Hind's walking in place for me.
Oh, okay, thank fuck, I thought that was mine.
Nope.
Oh.
Down goes Hind!
We're losing 1 times Hind.
Not much of a loss, really.
Yeah, we've got a town here. Reflection of huts.
Oh well, who's 2IC?
That would be Mr. Corporal Dave.
Fine, that's us set in position.
Hind's losing connection. Do you think it's for starting the move? We were going to go around south.
Yeah, begin your assault. Ingman, take commands. In contact.
Follow the ING man.
Yep. Go with you, Ingman.
We don't need any pesky section leader to lead our assault. He just will hamstring our efforts to use excessive 40 mic.
That's true. Now he's not here, we can just hammer them the fuck.
Yep.
Mate, I've got 26 grenades in my backpack that are waiting.
What the fuck, my dude?
Brother, I want to commit war crimes.
I have 12. That is the one section standard load.
I think I have 1 grenade.
I have more than the stuff.
I have 12 40 mic and two hand frags.
Oh, I got rid of the hand frags to make more room for 40s.
Well, you see, Travis, after last op, I'm keeping my hand thrones.
What the fuck is that? That was a tree.
It's a tree.
I thought it was a fucking fridge just something. It looked rusty.
Travis needs replacements to his Mark 1 eyeballs. He needs the upgrade.
I wear glasses already.
Dave, we're about halfway there.
Dave is the new actual.
We disconnected. Wait, do they have a 40 mic? Or did they just artillery their own position?
I don't know. I mean, it's possible to say that Delta's got a 40 mic.
We need to hurry. We need to use all our 40 mic before high rejoins.
Do you
on my bike. Right, who've we got? We've got 4 people.
Yep, we've got 4, I think. You, me, Travis, and Bar, yeah.
Right, Travis and who's it, Bar? Like, just bounce this tree line to our quarter one. We'll cover you, and we'll basically bounce like. Right, moving up.
Okay, it's moving.
Is it just me or is the server starting to shit itself?
Yeah.
Gardener fit.
Right, let's move.
Right, Seth, drag him back, have her get on Gardner.
I'm still up. I'm just...
Right, same again, next tree line.
Alright.
Okay.
Yep. Moving. Right, Dave, we're moving in from the south. Keep fire away for now.
Sure.
Paddy, let's move.
Move it.
Right, England.
Right, next one. We're going to move as a 4.
Far right, infantry, I'll come back again.
On this build, we'll go back.
Yep.
Right,
Control
ready?
grenades to it.
On you.
Tree just behind McAndrew.
Right, let's move, follow me. Weapons up.
Moving.
Moving in on 7 building.
It's British forces on the southern building, watch him shoot.
Walk speed 170.
Walk speed 170.
Yeah.
I'm getting shot at.
That's
Right,
friendly.
I want you to move on this,
Alright.
on this shed to my right.
Contact rear.
Crossing.
Crossing.
Closing.
Yep, when you're ready.
Oh, your boy's back. Your boy's back.
Alright, going to be opening your
Alright,
direction,
Ryan,
Travis,
the
I
rest have
think.
got this. Yep,
Yep.
reach it.
You've
Pop
got
it.
this, yeah? Alright, I'll chill out.
Yeah,
I'll chill
yeah,
out.
mate.